And now we'll go into the meat of the meeting. Approval of board policies and objectives. Policy 703, this is investment of college funds, revised, second reading. Do we have any questions or comments on this? If not, this is a second reading, so it requires a vote.
It was a lot of fun reading, that's all I wanted
Wasn't
to say. Thank you.
Can we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Farrar? Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Finger?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Ms. Holland? Aye. Mrs. Oshire? Aye. Mr. Roca?
Aye.
6.2, Policy 911, use of college facilities, revised, second reading. Again, a second reading means that we have a roll call and vote. So first of all, any questions or comments?
I just appreciate it.
I just wanted to note that we made a change since the last meeting on page 13. We added in governmental agencies and other publicly funded colleges affiliated with the college so that they could be included in the changes that we were making.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that, Catherine?
I was just going to say, I appreciate the work that's gone into adding flexibility for local entities and for the partnership aspect with CLC. That's just really wonderful for our communities and for other entities. So thank you.
Any other comments or questions?
I wanted to publicly thank Tracy for making that change in the policy because the student clubs, they were relying upon some of that revenue from having on-site sales and stuff. So I'd like to thank her for that. My question is, when we do rent facility space, where does that revenue get put into the budget? Is that the miscellaneous, or where is
I
that?
believe that's the case, Connie?
It's Fund 2, so Operation and Maintenance Fund. I believe I think it's miscellaneous.
Though there's two exceptions I just wanted to point out. I know the rec center, typically the income from when we rent the gymnasium will stay within the athletic program to help support students.
Okay.
And we know the rental of the James Lumber Center, those activities typically stays there to support the theater activities, but all the other kinds of rental activities supports the college as a whole.
I was just curious of, for fiscal year approximately how much we take in on facility rentals.
I don't remember exactly what it is. It's maybe around 300,000. And then even with the auditorium being closed down for most of the year, we actually did come in fairly close.
Oh, okay.
So does that sound about right? About 300? But I mean, the numbers, it wasn't affected greatly by the flood.
And is that gross or net, kind of?
Gross.
So if you back the expenses out, what are we? Any idea? I don't think you put your
I'd suspect breaking even because
That's what I thought.
it covers overtime, it covers, so a lot of this covering direct costs.
Making money, but we're not losing
Right.
money.
And that's kind of the board policy objective, if you recall. They're just asking us to cover our costs, so.
So Ken, reading this, and I thank you for making it easier for nonprofits and stuff to use our facilities like they used to before, and they hopefully come back. Is there going to be a lot of paperwork, or is this going to practically be okay, and they won't have to have a lot of paperwork?
Well, there's probably paperwork, because if you know Dave Gallo or insurers, they want to make sure we're being thorough, like making sure they're signing the waivers of liability and things like that. But I mean, I know clear communications helps everybody understand what the protocols are, and I'm sure it'll help ease the process going forward.
And will there be training for people that actually do this type of stuff?
Tracy provides training ongoing, so I'm sure she'll be actively engaged in that.
And this also will be at the Lake Shore and the South Lake Center? Okay.
One of the nice things Tracy's done for us too is she's developed a very succinct monthly report of the activities so that senior staff are able to kind of monitor the usage that's going on and
good.
really just
Good.
to understand what's taking place.
Yeah. Bill?
Hey, as you said, you're talking about the training for people that want to rent facilities?
No, those that are doing the renting.
Yeah,
They were all consistent.
Okay. So we did hear some complaints about bureaucracy, and I think you heard that as well at Lake Shore
Yep.
because of the change.
Yep.
So
That's
Yeah.
why this came forward.
that's what I thought. Good.
Good. Any other comments or questions? If not, can we have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Oh, no. Roll call, please.
Mr. Farrar? Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Finger?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Ms. Holland? Mrs. Oshire? Ms. Schroeder?
Aye.
And 6.3, policy 930, post-retirement incentive, non-bargaining unit employees, revised, second reading. Do we have any questions, comments on this one? If not, I'll look for a motion.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
roll call, please.
Mr. Farrar?
Abstain.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Finger?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Ms. Holland? Mrs. Oshire? Ms. Schroeder?
Aye.
We'll move on to approval of financials. 7.1, what resolution approving reimbursement of travel, meal, and lodging expenses. 7.2, resolution approving and ratifying bills, authorizing budget transfers, and accepting monthly financial report. Item 7.3, authorization to file and publish fiscal year 2018 audit. Have your motion for all three? Second,
Second?
any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Farrar?
Abstain.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Finger?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Ms. Holland? Mrs. Oshire? Ms. Schroeder?
Aye.
And again, thank you to the auditors, Connie, and everyone. That was a nice report.